Welcome back to PSN News. I'm Jackson Tortone, and with me tonight is Ryan Klein, the president of the College Republicans. Thank you so much, Ryan, for coming in tonight. So I want to start just to get to know you a little bit. So what is your year and what is your major?
Yes, thank you for having me here. I'm a senior studying political science and history through the Schreier Honors College.
Very nice. Okay, so how long have you been a member of the College Republicans, and when did you become president?
Yeah, so I've been a member of the College Republicans all 4 years that I've been here. I started out as chief of staff. I was appointed my freshman year, and then I moved up the ranks. I became director of special events my sophomore year, then president my junior year, and so I'm about a year and a half in now, and it's been a great experience.
Awesome. So your previous role was chief of staff, and then what was the second one?
Director of special events.
Okay, so what exactly did those roles entail?
Yeah, so chief of staff is largely just kind of doing tasks at the request of the president. So I helped do voter registration drives, our tabling efforts. I did a service project where I partnered with Dear Hero, a local veterans organization. And then when I was director of special events, I was our Thon chair. So that year we raised over $11,000 for Thon, which is something we're very passionate about at College Republicans. We're the only political group on campus to fundraise. So I was really proud to spearhead that initiative my sophomore year.
Yeah, and on Thon, did you guys have any dancers that went last year, or do you guys plan to have dancers that go this year?
Yeah, actually. So we have 2 dancers every year, guaranteed. I actually danced in Thon 2023. It was a remarkable experience, something I'm never going to forget about my time here at Penn State.
Awesome to hear. So you're the president of the club, which obviously that could entail, a lot of things, a lot of hard work. So how do you balance, that very high responsibility with all the classes that you take?
Yeah, so I think setting deadlines and expectations. We have a really great team working on College Republicans, both on our executive board and our cabinet. So, I delegate as much work as I can to them, but also make sure that I'm doing my job, which, is managing our communications efforts, managing our political efforts, our fundraising, and all of the administrative stuff. And as for classes, I make sure I keep myself on a strict regimen, meeting all my deadlines. I'm in the Honors College. I've had a pretty decent GPA since I've been here, and I'm really proud to have attained some academic success in conjunction with my work with College Republicans.
Well, that's great to hear. And so what is the relationship with the College Republicans? Obviously, politics are very divisive. So what is the relationship of your club with groups like the College Democrats and other political activism groups on campus? Yeah,
so when I became president a year and a half ago, I made it a priority of mine to become friends and have a good working relationship with the president of the College Democrats. Actually, him and I went out on my 21st birthday together. We've done a lot of media, interviews as well. And next week, we're debating each other in front of the school, talking about the economy, the environment, and foreign policy. So I look forward to having a really productive and robust discussion on these, pressing issues for our country.
And do you think that you two having a close relationship and having these peaceful discussions, you think that's important for not just for college students, but also just for the country in general, given how divided it is right now?
Well, absolutely. I think, we've really put forth a model that a lot of college students and people across the country can emulate. You can be friends with somebody who you don't agree with. It just requires treating them with respect and dignity, which is something that we both believe in. So I'm really proud to have helped foster that really good, friendship and relationship, and I look forward to what we do together throughout the rest of the year to promote voting, civic engagement, and our respective causes.
And so kind of a related question, how important do you think that college political groups are to elections on the local, state, and federal level?
I think they're extremely consequential. Our group here at Penn State, we're deploying all across the state. We were in Scranton this weekend knocking doors. We're going to be leading a deployment in Pittsburgh in 2 weeks where we have multiple state federations and chapters of College Republicans coming together to knock doors for Dave McCormick, President Trump, and Rob McCreary, a local congressional candidate. So I look forward to, getting out our message to voters across the Commonwealth and flipping Pennsylvania for President Trump.
Mm-hmm. And so what would you say that your involvement with the club, has it changed your career outlook a little bit and maybe changed the way you want to go in the future?
Oh, absolutely. I think it's given me exposure to a lot of things. This club has given me a lot of professional connections, and I think that that's been one of the most consequential things that I've done as a result of that. So being in the club, I've been able to intern on the Hill 3 times because of the connections I've made. I was in Senator Tom Cotton's office, Congressman Glenn Thompson's office, and Congressman Greg Stubbe's office. Each of those experiences have given me really, neat stories. I've gotten to write speeches. I've gotten to, stand on the House floor. I've gotten to witness really interesting votes, track legislation, and talk to constituents across the country.
Well, that's really something. And do you think that in of itself would, are you going to build right off of those, or are you going to go somewhere else? Do you want to go straight to D.C., or would you like to start on a state level, or what is your overall plan as of right now? Yeah,
I'd like to go back to Capitol Hill. I think I've built up a really good resume there, and I think that, I could jump into whatever role I manage to get. And I'm really excited to be able to, serve whatever constituency that, I am a part of.
Okay, and so the last question. So what is your overall favorite aspect of being the president of the club?
I would say the people. I mean, the people I surround myself with, both the members, our cabinet, our executive board, have made my 4 years at Penn State something that I'm never going to forget. They've made it extremely influential and consequential to me. And so those friendships have really meant more than anything else. And, I'm really proud to call the people beside me my best friends.
It's great to hear. Well, thank you for coming in so much, Ryan. Now stick around, because coming up next, Antonio Morgan will have the latest news from across the nation.